Hello and welcome back to Persona 3 The Answer. It is time to go back to the basement and to continue on. Now, I have read some comments. The one comment that I've read is about party composition. Basically, what you should do is what you should have done in the base game, and I didn't, which is choose a party early, stick with the party, level a party, because they're never going to leave you, and you should just pick a party that you're going to go with. So I think Metis makes sense. I definitely think that having Yukari makes sense because she's the best healer. So we have heavy damage, we have a healer, and then we have one slot. The choice is between Ken and Akihiko. Honestly, I think it has to be Akihiko. And the logic is, Ken, he's good, right? He has a lot of stuff that's really good and going for him. Akihiko, like, just straight up is better in terms of applying debuffs, at least in the way that we've been playing. So for now, we're gonna go with Akihiko. We can always like power level someone if we need to, but yeah, let's go with this. And then we'll head down. Right, I also want to just make sure that I got my save state working. We getting a cutscene or something? Nope, it's just taking a long time. Right, let's do our save state, and then we can head back in here. Yes. So, this is after the boss that we killed, so we should expect a ramp up in terms of danger and potentially some story going forward. But let's see. Down we go. Ooh. The atmosphere on this floor seems different. The shadows seem different too. Be careful. Okay. So what are they gonna do? Oh, they're slower. They're significantly slower. Interesting. Maybe it was just that one. Also, I don't know what the ravens are weak to. Which persona am I on right now? On Orpheus. Should probably be on Shisa, because we probably want to level that one instead of Orpheus. So let's just do a little switch, although these guys look like they might do fire damage. So maybe I'll just stick here for a second. Let's do a little Agi. Nothing too major, just like a little hit. Yeah, so they're fire ones. That's fine. Just confirming it for ourselves before we get the pop-up, but also doing something that's unlikely to actually knock them all down. Okay, weak to ice. Good to know. Mazio, we can switch to Mabufu one now. So we want to switch to Shisa. Problem is that we are weak to fire, so if this fails, we are in a little danger, but I think we should be okay. Mabufu. There's one we're guaranteed to hit anyway, and we should probably kill the one on low health. We got them all. Perfect. That's exactly what we want. Well, let's go. Hit them all. And they're dead. Okay. Shuffle time. We don't have new personas here, so we would actually we probably want the fifth one, right? We want weapons because we have no other way of gaining weapons. Yeah, okay, let's get weapons. Blade Fist. That sounds like something for
my skills haven't
you. Also, are you level 29 now or level 28? Level 28. So he gets his next one next level. Now Blade Fist is probably for you, right? Yeah, it's just a straight increase. I'm still assuming that we have to use the base weapon of Aegis. Yes. Okay, cool. That makes sense. Now you got a new ability at this level. If you're level 28. No, you get your thing next level. So you got a new thing this level if you're level 28. Let's try that again. There we go, Rekarm. So she can now res people at half HP, which is pretty good. She gets Garula at 32. Garula is medium wind damage, which is good to have. We already have it on the team, but it's definitely nice for her to have it because she's got a little bit more magic. I think we just head down. I don't think we've got any need to worry here. We might as well just head down. I mean, worst comes to the worst, we just come back up when we reach the boss. Right? I mean, we can't do the full teleport back, but you know, we can just, as in we can't, let me try and rephrase that. We can't teleport back down, but, you know, it shouldn't be a problem. Okay, let's do that, and then a Mabufu. Hey, we knocked the bird down. Wonderful. We don't get another turn because it's an AoE move. But that's fine, because the bird's lower in HP, they're going to target it.
Use Mudo skills. It's weak against darkness.
We have that.
I'll show
Okay.
you my true
I was just
power.
thinking in my head, do we have Mudo skills? We do.
There's one enemy left.
Okay.
Just one more.
Doesn't matter what he does really, unless of course he shocks it. Didn't shock. Okay. If he shocked it, we could just attack, and that would do the same thing. It would knock it down. So, Mudo. Oh, we missed it. Okay. Ow. It's a little sore. Should still be fine. It's not that bad.
Hang in there.
Hey, a heal. That means we don't probably need to do specific healing outside of combat here. Then Zio. I do want to get Mudo skills that are a little bit more accurate, but whatever. Like, we don't have them
No
yet.
shadows detected.
We'll get them about 10 levels. We'll get the more accurate ones. I definitely want weapon here. Again. Same logic. This is the only way we get weapons, so we might as well get them. And equipment in general, because that was actually new equipment for us. Now, can we wear the beast leggings? Probably not, right? We can probably still only wear... Yeah, we can only wear specific ones. Beast leggings sound like they're probably specific for you, but I would like to check you first. They sound like they're probably a Yukari thing. Oh, wait a second. Beast leggings? Yeah, those have to be boots, right? I'm gonna check you as well. Just to see if she can wear normal equipment. I assume not. Yeah. Yeah, she can only wear parts for Metis, just as we can only wear parts for Aegis. That's kind of the negative, is you're very strong, but you don't get a lot of equipment. +3 magic? Perfect, that's what we're after. Ugh, not this again. I thought I'd left this behind for good. Oh, alright. Guess I'll keep it. Thought you left it behind when, yeah, the main character went away. Turns out, no. No, not at all. Okay. Continue exploring. Don't need to go that way necessarily. No, these guys are quicker still. Yeah. No, I was thinking they were, I was thinking they'd slow down, but they are definitely quicker. Still. Like, maybe they're just not... They don't feel as quick because I've seen them before.
Only one enemy.
That's probably the better way of
Surprised
putting it.
I need
Alright,
your
Mudo.
help.
We either kill it in 2 hits or we let our party kill it. Okay. So we get another chance at the end here.
It's a tough one.
Assuming they don't kill it before that.
This thing won't give up.
Zio? Actually, we might be able to kill it with just an attack.
Finish it off.
No, I don't think we can. Let's Mudo
Need
it.
your help.
Really would like if this succeeded. Okay, never mind.
Persona.
There's Fatal Ends. And that's the end of it.
I
Okay,
must protect my sister.
got some experience. That's fine. Right. Do a little quick save and we'll carry on. Right, along here. Okay, we'll wait for this thing to change direction. Actually, that's pretty perfect. Shoot it. That was about to change direction. That was perfect timing. These guys are weak to electricity, I believe,
I'll scan the target.
from memory.
Persona.
I'm not going to use it, but they are weak to electricity.
I thought that one. It's
Fire.
weak against fire.
Ah,
Take this.
my memory sucks. Oh well.
Don't mess with me.
Now we have fire, we can just kill them with fire.
I couldn't finish it off.
But now we know it's fire, we can just kill them with fire. Let's switch to... Do we have a better one to switch to than Orpheus? No, I guess Orpheus is our other one that we want to switch to here. Okay.
2 enemies left.
And then we'll hit them with medium fire, just so that if we miss one of them, we've at least hit one of them with a powerful move.
The enemy is down. Now's your
Okay.
chance.
And then this
I
one,
need your help.
and this gives us a shuffle time.
That's the way.
Nice. Let's go.
All right, sister. Let's get him.
Perfect. And now we get shuffle time.
No shadows detected.
Ooh, we want the weapon again. 4th slot. There we go. Blade Fist. Ah, oh well. That's the negative about choosing weapon, is that obviously you can get duplicates, but... I'm gonna grab this and leave. What? We have range?
There are
there?
3 of them.
As in, we have that
Give me a
much
sec.
range? That's
I'll scan the
incredible.
target.
Okay. And we got a surprise hit? That's, good to know. Okay, so your range is much higher with Aegis. Okay, they absorbed that, but that's okay. This should be a crit, I think, because it's, frozen.
Tough
No.
one.
It'll be a crit if it's standing up, I guess.
I won't lose.
This should kill it, though.
Shooting up.
Okay, they're
It
weak
seems
to hammer.
Alma skills work well on this one.
Is this... Oh, this is the one that killed us, right? This is the one that was in the red fight previously.
I couldn't finish it off.
We kept using hammer and it kept not killing the enemy. I remember.
I need your help.
Okay. Oh, come on. I believe that was my exact phrase previously as well.
It's still alive.
Okay.
I won't lose.
Makaru. Interesting camera angle there as it's doing the panning. Yeah, I remember dying. That's much better than last time though.
Menace defeated
Nice.
an enemy.
Shoot it. Probably the best move that we could have made all along.
It's still alive.
Next.
Hang in there.
That's a heal for Akihiko, which is probably good. Oh, that's fine. And then Fatal End. Okay.
Do something to
Shoot
calm
it.
yourself down.
Okay. Nice.
I'll do my best until the very end.
400 experience. I'll take that. Really was just aiming for this though. Ooh, legs. Okay. Wait. Let me see who can equip it, because I want to check whether we share an equipment pool. So it says made for Aegis. So okay. It says made for Aegis. Let me have a look. Can you wear made for Aegis gear? That's the wrong one. No. So Metis has a separate equipment pool from Aegis. Good to know, even though they're the same model, in theory. Okay. Cool. That's a little extra evasion for us. Very happy about that. You're gonna heal everybody. That's fine. Right, and then we'll do a save, and we'll head this way. Then to the left. I'm not entirely sure I want to fight you. I'd like it if you just turn around and go away. I like it if you just turn around and go away. Close enough. I think we got past it. Gonna do the same here. This is horrible. I need to fight. You? Okay, just needed to find a fight. Get out of the situation we were in.
Enemies. You've surprised them.
Do we have an AoE fire? Probably not, right? Nope. Just thought I'd check for speed. That's okay. This time, I'm just going to use Aggie. We'll see how this goes.
Keep it up.
Okay.
One more.
Just because we have to use it so many times.
The enemy
Okay.
is down. Now's your chance.
And again.
I need your help.
Okay, we are at least hitting consistently now, which is very good.
Persona.
I don't know if it's just luck, though.
That's it.
It's probably
The
just
enemy
luck.
is down.
Or these ones have low
Persona.
agility. Something like that.
Keep it up.
Anyway, we did it. This should be worth reasonable XP. I mean, it's 5 enemies. You know. And it's not like we've over-leveled them. So, yeah, it should be good.
All enemies defeated.
Let's see here. Oh, definitely. I'll take the XP. I got it. 1,080 experience. Very good. We also got some amethysts there. What's interesting about amethysts is they were used in the antique shop in the base game. So, you know how money is used in this DLC? Well, not DLC, in this expansion, right? Because in this expansion,
3 enemies.
you
You've
use
surprised
money.
them.
Actually, no, we don't know how money is used. I was going to say you use it in the Velvet Room. But no, we don't have
The
compendium.
enemy is down.
So how is money used? It's not. How is the other stuff used? It's not. Well, it could be that they just have the fights and it gives you money, but there's nowhere to spend it. Or it means that about halfway through this dungeon, we're going to get, like, the first shop. That would probably make sense, actually, if they had shops in the middle of the dungeon. Yeah, because then it's like, you know, you've had to fight your way X amount of way, and then you can access the shop. That's kind of a normal dungeon setup. Also, yeah, there's still the cards that give money, so there must be a purpose to having money. Alright, anyway, we're level 29. That's cool. I'm getting the feeling that, I'm getting the feeling this isn't the right direction, but no, on the last square where it could be, it spawned the exit. Wait a moment, please. Uh-huh. The path ahead seems to end a little further down. I can't tell what's waiting there, but don't let your guard down. Okay, turn around. There we go. We'll shoot that one in the back. That was a little worrying. Right, switch back to Shisa.
You've surprised them.
And then follow up with a Mabufu. We might run out of SP here. That might be what does us in on this particular run. We might have to go back at some point. Just because we've used too much. I don't know if we picked up any SP items. We might have.
I'll show you my true power.
Okay, this should be pretty good. It's okay. Azio. I guess because we've been using a lot of abilities to knock them down, we've been going through our SP a lot more quickly than you would expect.
The enemies are balanced.
Okay, let's go. Let's hit them. Definitely want the shuffle time, so this makes sense. Let's go. So they all die.
That was amazing.
We spin our hands and shuffle time. Weapon. Okay, I think this one's a weapon. Nope, that's literally the only one that's not a weapon. Well, it's not literally the only one. There were two that weren't weapons, but you get the idea.
My skills have increased.
Into the ones I was looking at, they were the ones that weren't weapons. That's fine. So you now have Marin Karen, which is a charm. Your next one is Bufula at level 34. That's pretty good. That mixes up our damage types somewhat. We've already had a look at you. You? Akihiko. I can't remember what you were getting either. Was it Zionga? It was Zionga. So he now has a medium electricity move. He gets his next debuff next level. He doesn't seem to be using the debuffs unless we put him into support mode, but that's kind of okay for grinding through zones. Oh yeah, do we have any SP recovery items? No, we do not. Okay, so we're really hoping at some point that we get a shop of some kind where we can start acquiring some items. Because we kind of need them. Unlike the base game where we could just head back every 10 seconds, here we're a little bit more in trouble. There's an item we can pick up, which could be an SP recovery item, but let's not worry about it. I think the exit is this direction. There we go, found it. Didn't take a lot of finding, just needed to work out where the dead ends. Where are you going? That's fine. We can shoot this one in the back. It's just a single enemy. Shouldn't be a problem.
Only one enemy. You
Alright.
surprised him.
We'll just use Mudo on it and it'll die. It'll be easy. Single hit. Told you.
Incredible. That was a...
Okay. Ooh. One. Oh, we want one. I was gonna say 103, but we definitely do not want any of the others. That's fine. Impulsa. It's a new persona. Is it any good? Probably not, but let's have a look at it. It's level 23. That's not bad. Has Magaru. Also gets growth next level. Just kind of neat. Growth is one that lets you get experience when your persona isn't active. Growth 1 is 25% XP. So, not too bad. Yeah, the loot still has gems in it as well here, so again, leads into the fact that there might be, you know, a gem shop. Okay, let's go this way. Okay, it's a dead end. Turn around. I think that the exit is to the right or left. I think it might be to the left. Yeah. Okay. Recognize the layer. What? It looks like a dead end. What was that black shadow we keep seeing? Oh, sorry. We'll head over there now. Why don't you see if you can find anything else? Okay, well this is certainly different. Well, that's a way down over here. This is crazy. Okay. Very odd. I'm assuming this is gonna unlock one of the other doors. I'm a little bit nervous.
A door.
Well observed.
It seems like we've reached the first goal.
This place was bigger than I thought. How many more times we gotta do this?
I don't know for sure, but judging by the desert of doors, I'm betting it's not going to be just once or twice.
There were like, what, 5 doors? Well, there were 4 doors and a space for a 5th, I think. So we have to do that 4 more times.
Ugh, I was afraid you'd say that.
Assuming all of them are the same length, which actually is not an assumption we can make, we can probably assume that the later ones are longer.
We're looking for the source of our troubles, so logically, it should be at the deepest level. Then all we can do is keep on going forward until the end.
It's like Tartarus all over again.
You know, I was kinda thinking that.
The two structures are very similar in some ways.
Not only that, we've got the friggin' shadows wandering around. Jeez, I never thought I'd have to see another one of those. But hey, the Lost are all gone. So how come they're still around?
Another question that needs an answer. Though it's not like we can leave until we find out.
What's wrong?
Oh, nothing. It's just... After the hell we went through, we finally had some peace. I was determined to keep my eyes on the future and not look back. But now I'm being dragged back to the way things used to be.
Yukari.
Time doesn't flow normally here. It's no surprise you feel that way. You'll find there will be many opportunities to revisit your past here.
Oh, yeah. That sounds cool. To me, it sounds a little bit like there are many opportunities to reuse assets here. That's currently what I'm feeling. Might be incorrect, though.
What's that supposed to mean?
Is it a fight we already did in the base game? Oh. That's Polonium Mall.
This is... huh? Polonium Mall? But weren't we just inside?
What's going on? Did we make it out somehow?
Wait a second. There are shops here. This is where we go to the shops.
I don't know. Something seems off. Isn't it kinda hot in here?
You kids. Kurosawa-san.
What are you doing out here on a weekday? Shouldn't you be in school?
Oh, but it's spring break now.
Spring break? That was a couple months ago. It's June now. What's with those two in costume back there? Is there some sort of event going on?
No, it's,
Well, I'll let it slide. I know you kids are a little different. But if you try to use that as an all-purpose excuse, I'll have to enforce the law. Don't forget.
Jeez.
All the dates displayed here say 2009. That calendar, too. Could the June he mentioned be June of last year?
Wait a second. I have a notebook. don't have it open because I didn't think we need it, but June of last year. What was happening in June of last year? June of last year, the antique shop opens on the 9th. That's the only thing that happened in June of any real note, I think. Yeah, there were 2 things that we had to get in terms of items, but the only thing major that happened was the antique shop opened. Interesting.
That's impossible. Are you saying this is the past? Hey, Aige's sister.
Doesn't bother to learn her name, just learns, like, alright, relation to person I already know, just go with it.
Hey, are you listening?
Are the things here that interesting to you?
No, not at all. It's all everyday stuff, right? This is a fountain, and that over there is a store.
It's true that I sometimes come here to gaze at the fountain.
Really? Then you feel the same?
But there is something odd about being here. For all of us, not just you. Tell me, what is this place?
We came here by passing through a door, remember? Doors like that are in several places throughout the abyss of time, and each one is connected to the past.
Then, this really is last year?
How else can you explain the different time and season? But it seems you can't go just anywhere in the past, only somewhere from your memories. This looks like a mall, but I don't think it's connected to any place else either.
The past? Oh, man.
It's lucky we found this place. We'll be able to get supplies here. We should be able to use what we can get here until the abyss of time disappears. The reason why the door led us here may have something to do with you. The doors may reflect your inner thoughts.
She's taking this pretty well. It's also bewildering to me.
Mm-hmm.
Well, one thing's a relief. At least we won't starve.
So it was that we learned why that place was named the Abyss of Time. A place where you can revisit days gone by. But thinking back on it, it wasn't only the astonishing nature of the place that surprised us. It may be that we all unconsciously saw a kind of salvation.
Okay. Oh, also, the music's back. Interesting. You know what this DLC is? I keep calling it DLC, but it's not a DLC because it came on the disc and it's an expansion to the game. I'm just trying to use the correct term. You know what this expansion reminds me a lot of? It reminds me a lot of the Kingdom Hearts game Chain of Memories. Very similar ideas in terms of like, you revisit places from your memory. You know, it's a little weird. There's, you know, some of... I'm trying to think of a better way of putting it without saying anything about it. There's some meta stuff involved. It definitely feels like a very similar concept, and it's from the same kind of era of games of a how can we reuse some assets, although I think it came out in the GBA and then they reused the assets for the remake, which is slightly different, but anyway, doesn't matter. It's got a very similar feeling to me so far. Anyway, I guess we speak to everyone and then go shopping? Yeah, I'm not really sure what we do here, but that's okay. Hello. It seems to be true that this place isn't connected to the outside world. You can't leave here either. You'll only be pushed back by a strange force. Pan. You can't clearly understand his feelings as you did before. Koromaru is looking ahead as if curious. The world of the past? Hey, didn't your sister say there were a lot of places like this? At least we can get supplies now. But I didn't imagine it would happen quite like this. The abyss of time. I can't believe we were taken to the past. In a way, this is a lot more serious than the Dark Hour. First our dorms hooked up to a labyrinth, and now we're in the world of the past? Jeez, what the hell's going on? I never thought we'd end up here. But hey, at least we don't have to worry about starving to death. I think it's about time Koromaru and I stepped up to help with the investigation. Was that unfriendly man, Kurosawa, the owner of this shop? Is that a typical shop? No, that's a police station. That's what that is. It's not really a shop at all. Let me try going into these. It's not open yet. Chagall Cafe. We can go into B Bluevy. Welcome. We've imported some new items. Take a look. Let's talk. You. No, never mind. You have a very creative look going there. Okay. So she sells all the stuff that she sells. Ooh, what are these? Endurance increases. Oh. I was very excited. But no. I think these are the kind of things we want, but they're way too expensive for us. Okay, well, let's leave that be. And let's go to the police station. I don't have that much, but you should be able to find what you need. I'll have some new things in. Take a look. I've added some firearms to my stock as well. Your chairman hinted that you might be needing them soon. Although I've been told the earliest that would happen is July. Wait, did Aegis join in July? Oh, that would be interesting. Also, I never really thought about it. Also, I'm just looking at these. Pretty big increase. I never really thought about it, but he must be a little bit weirded out that, you know, the chairman who convinced him to sell all these guns to us died, and then we're still buying guns from him. You know, that's gotta be a little bit weird for him, right? He's gotta be like, something's going on here. Anyway, so I guess we can use this shop as well. She seemed to know more than other people, so I wonder whether she's gonna have something to say to us. That look, don't tell me, are you... It can't be. No, it's no longer any concern of mine, forget what I just said. So we can trade for card, and we can trade for item. However, what we cannot do is we cannot fuse a persona into a weapon, because that took multiple days to complete. Pharmacy. Welcome. I've got new things in stock, buy to your heart's content. Man, it's been hot lately. Even with the AC on, I'm sweating like a dog. Kids should sweat it out though. That way their thermoregulation won't get all screwed up. I hope the stuff I've got in the underground warehouse doesn't spoil. You got an underground warehouse? Interesting. Anyway, we can't buy what we need from him. We can only buy the SP items from the from the other shop. So that's probably what we want to buy from there. Yeah, so what does it cost us? Because they're going to become much more important. If we have to fight the boss after having gone down through the floors, SP items suddenly go up in value significantly. We need emeralds. Emeralds get us these items. Okay. Or rubies and pearls, but yeah, that's kind of what we're looking for. Emeralds, rubies, and pearls. Okay. That's fine. Power records. Store sells a variety of music. Game Panic. Various arcade games are inside. Can we do this? It's a crane game. Cannot play it. Can I do this up here? Mandragora. No, we cannot. Okay. So this usually leads you to the Velvet Room. This time it does not. Let me do a quick save. And then we'll head this way. Let's see where it takes us. I'm assuming back into the dungeon. Oh, no, up here. Huh.
Huh? Is this...
Oh, wait, no, this isn't where I thought it was.
Wow. I didn't think we'd emerge directly here instead of the Desert of Doors.
So it's not the 4th floor, this is the 1st floor behind the save desk.
Looks like this place is fully connected to the Abyss of Time now. Maybe it's because everyone was hoping to make frequent resupply trips. This will certainly make it easier to go back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
Hello? We're kind of blocked back here.
No way! This is crazy!
Hey, hurry it up. There's more of us blocked back here.
Mm-hmm. You found a means of getting supplies, but you are still trapped in the dorm. What awaits you even deeper inside the labyrinth? Alright, it's time for me and Koromaru to get back to the action. Woof woof. Let's do this! But it was Aigis who ended up finding the supply route, not you. Note to self, ignore Akihiko-senpai. Okay, so, I want to go to Fuka here. What level are they? Oh, examine the documents he's found so far while she looks for more. We have quite a few of them, so I'm sure we'll turn up something. Can you repeat that? I'll stay here to give the rest of you backup. How can I help? I think she was saying that Mitsuru found some documents, but not all of them. Oh, there you go. Mitsuru-senpai said it will take a little more time to gather clues. I'm sorry, but just be patient. I'm examining the documents she's found so far while she looks for more. We have quite a few of them, so I'm sure we'll turn up something. Right. Check status. So I want to check what level Junpei is. So he's 31. So he is actually a higher level right now. Interesting. So that gives us an idea, one, of what level we're meant to be, and it gives us an idea of what we can do with party members who join in. So basically, what should happen is we get back here, we find a party member, and we decide, are they joining the squad, right? Are they somebody who's going to be immediately in our team? If they are, we add them. If not, then we move on. Interestingly, he has Spring of Life still, which is an ability that he got from Chidori. So that's kind of cool. I don't know if we're going to use him. I'm trying to think how we could fit him into the team. The problem is, with Junpei, is that the only role he fills in the team is damage, right? And the problem with the only role he's filling being damage is that Metis does it better, right? Metis is just better at damage than he is because she has Orgia mode. So, like, this is not, like, no matter what he offers us, he has to, like, basically just do more damage than her. Now, actually, what's interesting, I have noticed, is he does have buffs for, like, defensive buffs. That's kind of interesting. I just can't see him being better than Metis, and then he has to be better than Akihiko. I guess he could be better than Akihiko, potentially. But Akihiko applying debuffs to the enemy is slightly more efficient than applying buffs to you, because I'm trying to think of the right way. Like, when you're applying buffs to yourself, you have to apply it to 4 different people. Well, generally there is only one boss that you apply it to the boss and then that's applied. There's not a situation where you have to, like, double debuff the boss. You just put a debuff on when he doesn't have one. A situation where you might have to double debuff your team for the AI would be you apply, like, a defense buff to your team. 3 turns later, you lose the defense, so you currently have no defense buff. But the rest of your team has 1 turn left, as in when it gets to them, it will tick off. So what the AI will sometimes do is they will buff themselves on that turn. Everybody else loses the buff on the next turn. The AI will then buff them on the next turn, so they've wasted 2 turns to buff the whole team. So, yeah. That's why I find debuffing the enemy is slightly more valuable, because they can't mess it up, basically. Oh no, I do want to see everyone's status. I wasn't looking just at him. The only other one we need to find is Dog. So, Koromaru. The problem with Koromaru is identical to the problem with Junpei. Koromaru pretty much just provides damage. He just provides a slightly different damage setup. which again means he's not really what we're looking for. Although, they do have better equipment as well. That's the difference. Their stats are actually a little bit better. Look at that. Yeah, so her stats are 21, 15, 22, 21, 15. Okay, that's a 29. 2 levels later, Koromaru's at 27, 27, 27, 34, 25. Maybe the stat difference is what really matters here. And if we go again to Junpei, he's at 34, 23, 30, 27, 26. So his are significantly higher as well. What about Akihiko? Yeah, look at the stat difference. 21, 21, 17, 19, 16. Now, do you get that many stats from the question is, do you get that many stats from 2 levels? Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, because right now it looks like his stats are better. I still think that he provides better stuff for the team, but it's an interesting thought. Yeah, anyway. Let's talk to everybody. Oh yeah, in case you forgot, Ai-chan, let me give you a heads up. Our persona rocks with fire. Koromaru is good with darkness skills, and he shrugs off Mudo skills like water off a dog's back. I know we'll be useful somewhere, so let us know when the time comes. Okay. Hello. Arf. You can't clearly understand his feelings as you did before. Woof woof. Seems Koromaru is fired up. I thought I'd kept myself from getting rusty after grad. I'm in worse shape than I thought. Guess working out at the gym just isn't like fighting for real. What are you gonna do, you know? Thinking about the order I want people? No, I want metas first. Exploring the dungeon is getting more fun. Don't you think so too, sister? Not everyone thinks so. I'm sorry. I don't know anyone besides you. It's hard to know what they think. Add to my party? Won't regret this. Guess we'll be okay even if this drags on, since we can visit Kurosawa-san. Seriously, how long is this all gonna take? I don't think you've been listening, Yukari. This is gonna take 0 time at all because we're gonna rewind time. Or time is rewinding, so we're gonna restart time on the same date. So this will actually have taken 0 amount of time whatsoever. Despite it having taken time relative to you, it won't take time relative to the universe. It's a bit weird. The view from the windows looks normal, but something doesn't feel right. I can't put my finger on it. Though it could just be my imagination. By the way, Junpei-san and Koromaru will be with us from now on, right? Koromaru is lucky to be so resistant to Mudo. It wipes me out in one hit. Yeah, and that's why you don't get brought along to the trip. Hello. Add to party. Cool. We could check in here. We didn't really get any new personas, so there's not really a great reason to do that. So, this is us ready to go down to another floor. But, what? Double check. It's the same. Okay. But before we do, I'm going to end the episode there. Thank you very much for watching. So it seems like the pattern for what we're going to be doing is we're going to be going down to the next floor, clearing it down to a boss, back up here, buy from the shops, upgrade our personas, back down, go to the next floor, go until the boss, and just do that cycle. And then basically anytime we can't beat the boss, we just redo the floor. Like we just skip it and redo, like we do the personas, shop, back down, do another cycle, and so on and so forth. So, yeah, seems alright. So, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.